Hey, Mickey, we tried to call you at 7:30 for whatever reason. Our studio line went right to your voicemail.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Neither do we.
So, I mean, there you go.
All right, Fester wanted to know you're back in town, and I think I saw that you flew back yesterday.
I did. We did. Yeah, it was all five of us. Five of us. We made it. Like 8 pieces of luggage, 3 kids, 2 adults, 2 belts, a trophy. Somehow everything made it back.
Gotcha. Tampa Bay's very own Miki Sudo. Mickey, you and your husband moved here, what, about 5 years ago? How long ago was it?
Yeah, it was the top of 2020. So, yeah, it was about 5.5 years ago.
All right, let's talk about the win. First of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
You took the women's championship again, but I did see an interview where you said you were a little disappointed that you didn't have the number of hot dogs eaten that you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, because I always say, like, there are factors beyond our control. I mean, I don't cook the hot dogs, and I also don't control the weather. You know, I was really hard on myself after the women's event. I was thinking, you know, is that possible? You know, maybe I should have retired last year. I dropped considerably. But honestly, after seeing the guys' competition, I realized it just wasn't a day for personal records. So I don't know if it was the hot dogs, the buns, or the weather. There was some common denominator because, like, Pat Bertoletti, who won last year with 58, only did 46.
Wow.
So he was down by 12 hot dogs. I mean, it's just like everybody was down by a good, you know, double-digit percentage.
All right, so you did 31 this year. What was number?
33.
I'm sorry. You did 30. You did
Still
30.
not great.
You did 33 this year. You did 51 last year.
Yeah.
So again, you were done. What was number 2? So if you did 33, who was behind you?
It was Michelle Lesko with, I want to say, 21 and a half.
Oh, you still clobbered her. I mean, any way you slice it, you clobbered all the other women.
But even for her, you know, I mean, normally she would have done high 20s. And you think about that margin, too, she was down by about 20, 25%. So it was kind of like across the board. I mean, but she was close. There was a good fight for second place. There was a new girl out of Seattle, I believe. She's like a streamer, TikToker, something like that, who, you know, is brand new. And she did pretty well. She got third, but only by like half a hot dog to Michelle's.
And then on the men's side, Joey Chestnut back. You know, I always said Joey was going to be back. You know, after he signed that little endorsement deal with the plant-based meat company. You know, I said last year, you know, he's going to be gone. It's going to be a big deal. Joey Chestnut on the male side is not going to be there. But I said, hey, you just wait. He's going to have like this triumphant return next year. And, of course, that's what happened. He did... He did 70, did he do 71?
70 and a half.
70 and a half.
70 and a half.
70.5 is what he did, almost 71. And what is his record? Was his record like 76?
Yeah, his record's 76. And, I mean, I've been, you know, in Joey's crazy hot dog training dungeon. I mean, that guy on a good day could put up, you know, past 80. So his 70 and a half, I mean, that's obviously it's not his worst. But it wasn't anywhere near his best. So it's like I said, it just wasn't a day for personal best.
And what did your husband do? Because he's also in the men's side.
Yeah, I think he did 42, 40, 44, something like that. And he beat me by a comfortable margin, too. So I stopped listening to his gloating.
He did 41 3/4.
Wow, that's Mickey's husband. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mickey, thanks for coming on again. What's next? What is the next competition that you've got lined up? What type of food?
I mean, right now I'm just enjoying being home. We've got the older kids here for the summer.
Okay.
I'm headed back to school right now. I think my next event's going to be maybe towards the end of the month. There's a rib eating competition in Minnesota, but I'm not officially signed up yet. So it's like one thing at a time. It's just been a crazy busy month as it is.
Hey, before I let you roll, have you seen this 1 minute Big Mac challenge that's hit social media where people are trying to eat a Big Mac in 1 minute or less?
Oh, my gosh. No, how did I miss that?
Yeah, I've got a story on this, and I think people ought to be very careful with this. But, yeah,
okay.
when you get a chance.
She's like, okay.
Well,
I mean, unless you're a professional eater.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm going to tell you right now that when are we going to hear stories about people choking because they try to eat a Big Mac in 1 minute and they're not a trained professional like Miki Sudo, okay?
How long do you think you...
There's that.
MJ, how long would it take you to eat a Big Mac?
I have no idea.
I revisit that. I don't know. I haven't done that in a while. I mean, no dunking. Dunking or no dunking. That's what it really comes down to, right? But
Miki, welcome back. Fester, you have a question?
I have the most important question.
What is that?
All right, listen, everything about Miki is nothing but positive news, and we're all super happy for her. But what about Madison Barone?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I feel like I didn't even get to really meet her. She was the new girl, right?
Did she get disqualified?
She got disqualified for what's technically known as a reversal.
Reversal of fortune, yeah. No, honestly, I would probably, I'm sure I met her at the pre-competition meeting, but I can't even put like a name to a face. She was there and she like left so fast. But I mean, that's the way to do it if you're going to get sick. Just, kind of sneak past gracefully.
Well, I saw her name on the floating chart of ranking. You were always first, and then she like crept up to like fourth place, but then she fell off. And then I see the statement by MLE that she had an experience contrary to that of swallowing.
Oh, yeah.
An experience contrary to swallowing?
Yes.
Which would be
Yeah, so she was DQ'd for the event. And I'm being concerned about everybody's safety and health. This is one of the worst things to happen to a MLE fighter.
You know what I forgot to play? I got so with not being able to get Miki on the phone, I forgot to play the George Shea intro for Miki.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, Miki, hang on. Let me play George Shea's intro for you yesterday, or on Friday, rather.
She is the vortex at the center of the vortex, the spiral that spins at the core of the American spirit, the force that drives the swirling gyre of life itself. And she rejects the false wisdom of acceptance. She is here to win only. And her legacy is a vessel that will carry her name to the far shores of time. 104 hard-boiled eggs, 16.5 pints of ice cream, 348 slices of cheese.
Wow.
The number 5 ranked eater in the world. The number 1 ranked female eater in the world. With a world record of 51 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, the 10-time champion of the world, Miki Sudo!
That's a nice intro, Miki.
That's awesome.
The only thing I would have changed about that is Tampa didn't get a shout-out.
Yeah, where's the Tampa Bay shout-out?
Yeah.
Come on, George.
I'll tell you, Nick got a really good Tampa shout-out when they did his introduction, because he said, from Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
Nick, that was a pretty cool shout-out.
And I thought that your husband's red, white, and blue mohawk was phenomenal. I thought it was a great touch.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I mean, our son has a little mohawk, too, but his hair's a little bit too healthy. We can't quite bleach it to the point where the color sticks.
There you go.
You know what's so funny? I was watching the eating contest of the men with my son, and, and as they're all up there, I always ask, who are you going to root for? And he said, the guy with the red, white, and blue mohawk.
There you go.
Like, oh, boy. Let's go.
Yeah, American of all. Yeah, no, it was really great. We had all 3 kids, like, right in the gauntlet of the splash zone, cheering them on, and it wasn't a day for personal records, but it was a crazy, awesome family trip.
Even though you didn't break the record and you were in your eyes, you underperformed, you still won. Miki, you still were the women's champ, which is really what matters. So congratulations.
Thanks so much.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Stay in touch.
You know what?
Miki Sudo.
I think I'm going to go next year.
Fine, take the kids up. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm taking that whole week off.
Hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like, share, subscribe, all this crap down here.